Welcome back to the Chammy. Welcome back to another St. Patty's Slumber Party Tarot Card Q&A mentoring session about the law of assumption and tarot cards and life and love in general. I've got my guest, Puppy Rooney. Who else is here tonight? Oh, and Lady Ruby. So it's St. Patrick's Day weekend. Kiss me, I'm 1% Irish. Doing free live energy updates. One question for one card for one subscription. Plus play a bit of the paid, general, in-depth, and twin flame love readings. Hey, friend, welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you. Happy weekend. How are you? I'll try to put some music on here. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate that. I tried to sleep last night, but my neighbor's kids are visiting this weekend, so they were playing pretty late. So I just tried to pretend I was sleeping while I meditated most of the time. I did get some rest, though. My dog is not feeling well today, but he's going to be feeling better soon. So I went out and got him some medications. Hey, Lisa. Happy St. Patrick's Day weekend. Thank you. How are you? It's good to see you again. I wear some more green for y'all. It's kind of chilly in the house, so I decided to wear some green velvet. I'm going to put some music on. I'm trying to get some music started here. I feel like okay, Raymond, I'm sorry, and I hope he gets well soon. Oh, he will. He's already, he never really felt bad, but before it gets worse, I'm treating him for what ails him tonight. I had to treat all 3 dogs. So you feel like I've got disappointed about your last conversation. Will we still work our potential out, you feel? Thank you. Thank you, Elisa. They're going to feel much better soon. Hey, Dan. Nice to see you. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate you saying that. You having a good night? Good weekend? Dogs are good. Dogs cause problems, but dogs are the best. Like, I know I've had 27 cats that I fostered in my lifetime and had 22 of my own cats. And, I cared much, much more for cats than I did dogs. But dogs, I've always been a dog girl. I love cats, don't get me wrong, but I've always been a dog girl. I grew up with a Great Dane, so I kind of like had my own unicorn horse doggy. And I loved that dog so much. And I didn't want to get a dog for a really long time after I lost her. And I think she was in my life. Like, I think I was born into the family, and we had the dog since the time I had been born, and she passed away when I was about 7 or 8. So then a couple years went by, and I healed up from that, and my mom got me a Wheaten Cairn Terrier for my birthday when I was 11. So I had her for a while, and then once she expired, I was just like, I can't do the dog thing again. So many years went by, and I ended up rescuing a puppy out of a mobile home that was just, it was bad, you guys. It was bad. And that's when I started getting into helping with like rescuing animals here in the state of Georgia, because there just wasn't a lot, when I was a teenager back in the early 2000s in regards to, we had 3 million homeless cats just in the neighborhood that I had been living in. It was a mess. Now it's a lot more under control all these years later, but I got this dog named Sugar, and I got a puppy. One of her brothers, they were puppies, and I gave it to my sister. So she had Sushi, and I had Sugar. But Sugar definitely had some issues, and she definitely had some issues that were caused by the environment she was in when she was born. So once again, when she expired, I was like, I'm never getting a dog again. Now, Puppy Rooney just kind of just 10 years later or whatever. It's like almost every dog I got expired after 5 to 7 years. They didn't have a really long life. So 12 years with Puppy Rooney, I'm like really impressed. And we've not had too many health problems at all. So, oh my God, 17 years. Wow, that's amazing. But you know what? They live vicariously through you in their afterlife. I have my own little I have my own little private graveyard of cats, birds, dogs, and my iguana. Of course, they were all properly cremated and in their own little urns or whatever. I'll never get a bird again, though. I grew up having birds, love birds. The only reason that I had the last bird that I had, she passed away in 2019. I would have to say the only reason I took her in is because my sister was homeless at the time, and my sister was trying to get out of the raising cockatiels business. And they couldn't keep the bird because they were homeless and they couldn't keep it in hotel rooms. So when she got home, Pancho was just so accustomed to living with us and much more happier. But after she passed away, I just put plants in her cage because I just can't put a bird in a cage and live that. I just can't do it. I can't do it. And I wouldn't mind building a bird garden, in a home, which is what I did here. And every place I live, I try to build a bird garden because I love birds so much. It's so good to see all of you tonight. Happy Saturday. High spirits above. How are you tonight? It's good to see you. What kind of dog did you have, Raymond? Hey, Latoya, I love your name. Oh, yeah, bird gardens are awesome. And what's amazing about the bird garden is that it gives them plentiful water, food, and a place for shelter if they need it. And also brings nature to whether you have an apartment or a townhome with a little, area that's private for you. And it's like, you can give back to nature. The one way that birds stay warm in the wintertime, now I know birds flee the north to come south, but one way they stay warm here in the south during the wintertime, during even cold freezes like tonight, is that they have to get plenty of water. So that when they all hustle together in the bushes, they hustle in ferns and things like that. Their bodies will warm up, and the water inside of them that they drink will warm up, and then they all stay warm in the bush overnight because of the water. Water is very important for bees, wasps, and birds, and all animals that are living outside. So try to keep water out there for them if you can, please. Create your whole animal garden and have fun doing it. Yeah, sure, Latoya, you can totally ask a question. I'm doing free live energy updates tonight One question for one card for subscription. If you're already subscribed to the channel, please like the live. And let's go ahead and get to it. Hey Liz, it's good to see you. I was called to go ahead and finish those ghost hunting videos we did for Halloween. And I'm so glad that you said that thing about peach trees, checking on the peach trees in Nashville, because I completely, totally forgot about our peach tree baby. So Dad and I went to the graveyard and went ahead and covered her up to make sure that baby don't freeze tonight. Latoya. Spirit, what does Latoya need to know right now? What's your question, darling? Okay, you have fun dusting, babe. If you have any questions, you want a free live energy update, please just put it in the chat. And let's get our slumber party started. I hope you're in some comfy jammies, have something good to drink. Thank you. May I ask if the cards see me getting good news, getting my 3-year-old son back? Yes. So I don't like to do yes, no, maybe so cards, but I feel like what this card is telling you, that you have all the tools that you need, darling, on the table to make this happen for yourself as soon as possible. You've got that cup of love. You've got that mental wealth. You've got the stability and the compassion, and the wands, the swords, the pentacles, and that cup of love. And I don't really know what you're telling yourself about the situation, but Spirit wants you to know there's going to be a huge transformation that's better for you, better for your child, better for your family. And the way to do it is through love and remembering that you are the magic wand and the causation of your reality. So I want you to try to stay in your God state, or whatever state it is of whatever creator you believe in, and just have faith in that creator and don't let your faith waver. Okay, because you can have this. Okay, keep me updated. I want to know how it turns out. I'm here for you. Who's next? You're welcome, babe. Children are really important. Your child will probably help you manifest it quicker for you than you will manifest it. But I don't know. We'll see. You know, don't make it a race or anything. Be patient. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Liz. I'm going to keep watching the stump because it's rotting. I don't know if they'll come and take it out or not, but hopefully they won't. But I will make sure that I'll definitely make sure that she's taken care of while I'm still here, living in the graveyard. They better get me a new graveyard that I can live in when I get a new house. Or we'll have to create one with my pet cemetery in the other room. What does Spirit guide me in when it comes to Damien? That you should definitely dance more. Dance like no one is watching. Let's see what you need to know about that right now. Spirits above. Hey, Arcana, it's so good to see you too, honey. Welcome to my St. Patrick's Day Slumber Party, Part 2. Kiss me, I'm 1% Irish. Isn't that silly? Like, that's not even as relevant of a percentage on my ancestry DNA. Like, the 6% unknown DNA is more important, they said. Isn't that funny? Thank you, Arcana. My gorgeous neighbor upstairs gave me this beautiful, beautiful scarf when she moved in. Her name is Tara Medlock from the TV show Love After Lockup. And she's a real sweetheart. So it's a pleasure to have her as a neighbor. She kind of makes me feel much more safe in my 3D reality. She gave me this beautiful scarf, so I thought I would wear it tonight because I decided to wear green this weekend, and I thought it would look pretty with my green velvet. In fact, maybe I should send her a picture so that she can see that I'm wearing it. I'm going to take a picture for her. Oh, I got a phone call. It's Molly. Hey, girl.
Live or no?
Yeah, I'm on live right now. Why don't you jump on and hang out?
Oh, I'm going home. I was going to tell you. I'm feeling shit because this guy is so annoying. He's not my type.
Hold on, guys. I'm just going to do a little mentoring session for Molly real quick. Look, if a guy's not your type, that's okay. Just tell him. Tell him you like him as a friend, but you're not interested and don't want to waste his time for finding his true love. Or his next get.
It's not me.
It's not you.
Not me.
Well, I know it's not you, but you don't want to be ghosted, but you want to ghost people. That's rude.
I know.
Have decent, basic human respect for the guy and just be honest. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm probably going to tell him.
He'll respect you more for it, and you'll respect yourself more for it, for being your true, authentic, honest self.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll let you get back to your live.
Well, let me know how it goes, because I know it's going to be great. Okay, I love you.
All right. Well, I'm already going home. All right.
All right.
Love you.
Bye, honey. Okay, let's get to those. Let's get to some of these tarot card readings, y'all. Let me scrolly roly poly up. What does Spirit guide? Okay, Spirit's above. 2 through 3. What does Spirit guide you in when it comes to Damien? What does Spirit guide me in when it comes to Damien? Sorry, I kind of got ADHD there for a minute. Interesting. So, what do you want in your vortex? What do you want in your world? The world is in your hands. Okay? I feel like Mother Earth herself wants you to know that taking action and offering your cup of love is going to make you very happy in the long run. And I want to say something about twin flames tonight. I have a feeling that if one twin flame expires for you emotionally, then maybe that means that someone else is your twin flame. Or I feel that we might even have multiple twin flames. I don't really understand the mythology behind twin flames. I never really got into it because somebody said something about how it's Greek mythology, but I'm ancient Greek. Okay, my dad's ancient Greek. All my family members are ancient Greek from the island of Cyprus. Never heard that story in mythology, but maybe I just missed it. I don't know. But what I'm saying is this. I feel like we might, you know how we have like multiple soulmates? We have many, many soulmates that are different kinds of soulmates. I feel that we might have multiple twin flames in small quantity. And it's our job to figure it out on our own and let each one guide us with our feelings and thoughts. This Damien person, definitely a soulmate, but only you can decide who your twin flame is. I cannot tell you that. Only you can give meaning to it by thinking and feeling about it, spirit above. And I hope somehow that helps. I really do. And if you're feeling yummy about this and it makes you happy, just go with the flow. Hey, Fire Spawn. I was just thinking about you. You must have ESP. He wouldn't dance. Oh my god. Let me get a sippy. Well, you're just gonna have to get him on a goddamn leash and make him dance. Maybe we'll have a tarot card dance party here one night. He can show us how not to dance. I'm kidding. Or we can show him how to dance. Fire Spawn, what are you wearing tonight? LOL, you're getting into dressing up lately. Oh no, I dress up every day, babe. Okay? It's a party every day. Liz, hopefully they will leave her alone. I'll come out and sign it. Oh yeah, they'll leave it alone. I'll come out with a sign or something. The rotten stuff is feeding the baby. So cute. Let me catch up with all this stuff here. Valdehi, I'm great. It's good to see you. Your phone's acting up. Punch it. No, don't punch it. I'm kidding. What's your ex bestie P? Oh, it's scarf. It's pretty. It looks like someone knit it. It probably was knitted. This is probably not. This is probably made from a machine. But it's like a honeycomb pattern. It would take so long to make something like this. And I know because I knit and crochet. What's your ex bestie P? The Aries thinking of you? Well, let's see. Free live energy updates. One question for one card for one subscription. If you're already subscribed, please like the live. Pretty please. There's also a contest, so if you want to get into the contest, get a free 40-card in-depth reading. Please comment on the lives, subscribe to the channel. I'm here for you. Spirit wants you to know that they feel like they want to see you again. They want to have a new adventure with you. They want to follow you around like a puppy dog. Okay? That's what they're thinking of you. They're thinking about a new adventure with you. Thinking about maybe a new story to start. A new... they might be even thinking that you're a fool and that they're a fool too. Maybe you guys have had some recent foolish actions. But this person really just wants to dress up and go out and have fun with you. Okay, so I don't know. I mean, these are thoughts, not actions. So maybe you can invoke what you want by thinking about what you want. If you want to dance, get up and dance. Spirit above, my phone's acting up. Dollface, hey honey, it's so good. It's good to see you, Dollface. What are you up to? LOL at Stormy taking a selfie picture of herself on the scarf and sitting it to her neighbor. Yes, of course. I mean, I haven't had a chance to wear it. She gave it to me like in September, October. You know, I haven't been out of my tower for 3 years. So just, you know, I've been playing dress up by myself. Yeah, you can get an energy update on Eric and you, Dollface. So I did that meditation last night, a fire spawn, and I listened to it, but I just could not, I couldn't really process anything. I was so out of it. I could have probably slept all day if I tried. Plus my neighbor's kids were playing all night, so I didn't really sleep. I just more or less just meditated. So this is the energy update that you need to know about right now. So in regards to you and your specific person, Dollface, they might be feeling insensitive about their 3D reality. They might be really like with this Queen of Cups reversed. They might be feeling like the ones around them are insensitive to their wants and needs. I don't think this really has anything to do with you, considering that there are a couple other cards here on the plate that are saying things like, you know, maybe the people around him aren't treating him so well. I also am noticing that there are things that he wants to do that make him happy, that he feels like he's come to a crossroad with, because he's come to some kind of crossroad in his life where he wants to start choosing people that choose him instead of people that don't choose, you know what I'm saying, that don't choose this person. I hope somehow that helps. Victoria, hello. I'm good. How are you? Dan, I have bright and shiny disease today, too. Yeah, I would just reject him and be honest and tell him I'm not interested yet. Presently in Shiva's Ra is a romantic connection with someone else. Spirit, what does Arcana need to know about that question right now? Is her specific person, is her man in a relationship with another woman? or another man or another person, place, or thing that they're just really overly obsessed about that would take their mind off of the vortex that Arcana is creating and co-creating with the universe regarding the love life and the connection that she has with her specific person. Oh, that's interesting. So it looks like in this Queen of Wands, it's just him and the cat. Just him and the cat. Okay. They're looking for somebody, definitely. Somebody who respects their beliefs and their wants and their needs and respects them in general. So stay in that state of what you want and that you have got it already. Okay, Arcana? Make sure to stay and vibrate in that frequency of feeling and knowing what it would be like to take action in regards to what you want. What's next? Energy update. Annoying coworker came back to the office from a trip. Fire spawn. Great advice, Stormy. Spirits above beautiful. My past has me terrified of the past repeating itself. Well, yeah, and if you stay terrified by your past, you'll just keep getting it over and over and over again. Yeah, asked you about twin flames and soulmates. So, Victoria, what was your question again? I'm like a little bit confused by your question. I know you want an energy update on the annoying coworker. Is that what you want? Okay. Energy update on the annoying coworker, Spirit. What does Victoria need to know about that, Spirit? I'm sorry that the cat came back the very next day. It was just their destiny. It was just what was going to be planned all along. Maybe you thought too much about, are they going to come back? Are they not going to come back? Feared it, and then it happened because you gave them the action to play that out in your reality. Okay? So now you have to change your thoughts and your feelings. She went back to jail. She fell off the planet. She went to a better job that I didn't work at. Keep persisting with the thoughts you want, not the thoughts that you don't want. Don't be afraid of your past. It's in the past. You'll never have to face it again. Lizzie Gomes broke up March 6th. Will he come back? While we reunite? So, Lizzie, I'm just going to tell you right now that yes, but you have to feel yummy about it, not icky about it. Oh, I can't wait till Tuesday. Wait till you guys see what I'm going to wear Tuesday. I'm so excited. Tits Out Tuesday is going to be fun. So, Lizzie, I just want you to know that you don't have to be anybody's fool. Write that love letter to yourself and send it away, because I'm telling you what, you have a lot of good things to look forward to. I hope somehow that helps. And keep looking at what's good, okay? Please keep me updated. I'm here for you. Tori, I think my twin flame is the part of you that's missing. And if you meditate enough, you can bond with that part of you, but it's hard to ground. But due to the law of above, below manifests as a human. Well, I think life is what you make it. Just like your twin flame is what you make it. Many people are obsessed with the romantic partnership and yes, and many people don't even understand what you're talking about, Victoria. Yeah. So I remember last time I woke up from... Come here, Rooney. So I remember the last time I woke up from the meditation video, I saw a new person, like my happy birthday video edit, and this time I woke up from the meditation video, and a new person commented on it today. That's really cool. And you're manifesting that in your reality. Isn't that cool? Probably whether you're listening to the video or not, but the video will help you because it will turn your subconscious on to the truth of what you can have in your reality instead of all the limiting beliefs that people put on us. Like, you can't do this unless you do that, and you can't have this unless you have that, and blah, 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 blah. Like, that's how I felt about, like, I like Abraham Hicks, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, I like Teal Swan, but sometimes when I listen to those people, it's like blah, 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 blah. Can't help it. Please stop licking me, dog. I love you, but quit licking me. Ugh. Hey, Cottonfly, welcome back to the Chammy. You're welcome, Victoria. I found it okay. So he is not in any new romantic connection. No, it's just him and the cat. He might want to be in a romantic connection. That card is about passion arcana and passion and communication. Yes, Tits Out Tuesday. Can't wait. Can you guys guess what I'm going to wear on Tits Out Tuesday? So I'm gonna give you a clue. It's red and it's black and white and red all over. And no, it's not a zebra. The dog licked me. Yes, you can have a Golden Girls card, please. Yeah, you can have one, Zio. Yes. How are you, sweetheart? It's good to see you. You know, you could be very right, Arcana. I think that you hit the nail in the coffin. He wants a new connection with you. Uh-oh. Let me turn my biological clock off.
Incoming call.
Okay, let's see what Carmela needs tonight. Hey, Carmela. Hey, Carmela. How you doing tonight?
Hi, I'm doing okay.
Happy weekend. So let me ask you, you need a tarot card reading or just somebody to talk to tonight? How can I help you?
I was wondering if I could have a love reading.
Yes, you can have a love reading. So what is the most important question that you need to know right now? What's the most important thing to you?
If someone's gonna come in my life this year, I guess.
All right, let's see what you need to know about that right now. Give me one moment. I've got my lap dog on my lap. He's not been feeling well tonight, so he's sitting on my lap. Okay, let's see what you need to know about your love life. What spirit wants you to know about this story? You might be like staying up late at night, thinking a lot about this, having anxiety about it. I mean, what are you telling yourself, honey? 9 of Swords is not a fun card.
Yes. I don't know. I was having anxiety, I guess.
Oh. Okay, well, look, we're going to get rid of that anxiety because the energy behind this 9 of Swords card is judgment. This card's about self-reflection, like what you're reflecting, like what you're feeling about yourself. People are going to reflect that to you. But Spirit also wants you to reflect on yourself. What's triggering you with your anxiety? Write it down every time you get triggered so you can work little by little through it, because you can create a whole new love story for yourself without creating the nuisance of the old story from the past partnerships or relationships that you've had with other boys, girls, or even your own family and friends. Okay. It's time that Spirit wants you to start working on that and doing a glow up so that you can sleep better at night, knowing, just let me give you the comfort of knowing that what you desire is already yours. Yes. Is your love story going to come in this year? Yes. Because right now you're going to start writing it. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
And I'm here to help you, okay? See what else you need to know. I don't know if you're familiar with the show The Golden Girls, but that's the cards I use. And I'm, depending on what cards we get, I will try to describe it the best. Sometimes I don't need cards, okay?
Okay, that's totally fine.
Spirit's asking in this Page of Cups, what creative things are you doing to create and co-create with your creator this love story? Do you know what kind of person you want? Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Is it someone who's non-binary? Is it somebody that's wealthy? Or is it just somebody who's laid back and likes to work hard and is maybe a blue-collar worker and doesn't have, they're just middle class. They just make maybe $30,000, $40,000 a year. Do you know what you want in a partnership in regards to how they treat you? Maybe what they look like. Maybe what they would say to you. Do you know? Do you know what you want? Because Spirit wants you to get creative about that. Kind of like a shopping spree. And while you're going on this shopping spree in this Page of Cups, this Seven of Wands is telling you to really stick up for your own beliefs and your feelings and your wants. Don't let your circumstances or negative Nancy's, the thoughts that put you down, don't be putting yourself on a naughty step thinking, I can't have this till this. I can't do this till this, or I'm not good enough for this or that. Like I had this epiphany once that I thought that maybe I wasn't, good enough to be somebody's wife or, girlfriend. And when I realized that, I realized I had to go through a glow up before I could get into a relationship or try to start manifesting something new for myself. So Spirit really wants you to throw all logic out the window and your old story and your circumstances and really go to bed tonight thinking about what you want and feeling as if you already have it, because you wouldn't desire it if it wasn't already yours. There's a reality where this person that you're looking for is already right there under your nose. And, the more that you get into the frequency of what you want, the quicker it's going to come in this Eight of Wands. And this Strength card is about, holding true to what you really want, staying in your power about it. Like if there's somebody that you like, go tell them. Don't hold back. Don't be lazy about it. The Strength card is about holding back and being lazy, but I'm suggesting, as another woman and through Spirit as well, that there's someone you like, you should tell them. Just don't hold back in the Strength card, okay? Hold your ground, hold your own, have your boundaries. You don't have to give up your cheesecake for anybody just to explore how you feel about them or to explore to get to know them. Just know that, you have the strength and I'm giving you the confidence to know that what you want is already yours. So if there is somebody you like, tell them. Because this Eight of Swords needs to stop. This Tower needs to stop. These cards are about feeling stuck and not really knowing how to start rebuilding or building the foundation you want in something that you would like to manifest or create in your life. It's like I'm feeling like you don't know where to start with it. And that's why you're here tonight. That's why.
That was so enlightening.
Pardon me?
I needed that.
Pardon me?
I needed to hear that.
Well, you've got the Star card here. This card can be about being distant. Like people might feel that you're distant, but if anybody brings that up, just say it's not that you're distant. You're just doing some soul searching about being the star in your own movie, and just understand that, you know how they say, you shouldn't mess with someone's free will. Like, I don't know if you practice law of attraction, law of assumption, or if you even believe in any of that. But it's in a lot of different scriptures, that spiritual scriptures and books throughout the world. But if you could just understand that, if you're trying to do a new love story with an old person or even a new love story with someone you've never met, it's probably going to be easier for you to draw in somebody new than it will be to create a new love story with somebody who you've already met, who you have built up something with, because you might have a lot of resistances. Whereas with someone new, you don't. Because people act, feel, and think according to your assumptions of them. So with somebody new, it's like, it's so fresh and so clean, like that song. Whereas when you've got somebody that you're trying to recreate, a foundation with, it can be more difficult because of all the resistances. Like I had a client earlier tonight who was like, well, he wants me to come home, but when I talk to him about how I feel, he's silent, or he's hard work, or she's this, or she's that. These are just all things that you've been taught and to deal with in regards to circumstances, but you can reject them. If you don't want to be single and you want to have a serious, committed, loving boyfriend, relationship, marriage, whatever, I mean, do you know what you want with this love life thing? Do you know what you want to come in for you?
Yes, I want someone to be committed.
You want someone to be committed. So here's what you've got to do. You know that you want someone to be committed, right? But there's so much more. So you've got to go and be like, what's after? You know, what will happen after we're committed? Will you get married? Go past the marriage, go past the wedding, go to the end and really feel what all that would feel like. Maybe what they would say, maybe what other people would say. But you can't just sit back in your feminine energy and wait for someone to show up. You've got to take action too. I mean, I don't do dating websites. I don't even date. Okay. I just like to meet people organically in any way that I can. I know they say online you're not meeting organically, but I'm sorry, this is kind of organic now. All right, when someone random walks into your life online. Now, do I prefer to meet someone face to face organically? Sure, but that's really hard to do sometimes. Nowadays, especially with how you feel about going out after something like the pandemic. So, what else questions are very important to you that you really need to know right now?
I mean, that's the most important question that I have, and you answered it.
Good. I'm glad I can answer it. So just remember that you just pick the outcome you want. You pick the person you want, or you go on your shopping spree and you just have fun doing it. Okay. Because you were sent here to have fun. And no going, what I'd have to wait for this, or I'd have to do that. You just let spirit figure it out for you. Because that's what spirit's here for. To figure it out for you. You're not supposed to figure out. You're not supposed to go how, when, why, where, what, and drive yourself crazy, because life is difficult enough as it is. Why make it harder on yourself when it's so easy to just believe? Believe, believe, believe.
Thank you. I really needed to hear this tonight.
Well, keep me updated, okay? I'm here for you.
I will. When I see you online, I'll call you again.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Can't
wait to talk again. Be safe.
Also leave a review. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Talk to you soon. Be safe.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, let's do some free energy updates. Thank you guys so much for your patience while I was doing that paid reading on the call center. I'm so grateful and thankful for your patience. Listen while I dust. Dad, you feeling okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. All right, let's get to these energy updates, y'all. Thank you for your patience. Let me go back up to the top and see where I left off. So we'll get to your dream about seeing a new person in a little bit, Fire Spawn, because I want to talk a little bit about dreams tonight. If anybody has any questions about dreams, law of assumption, law of attraction, if anybody needs a mentoring session as well as grief counseling session, check the description for your options. Also doing paid general readings, in-depth love readings, as well as twin flame readings tonight. So I'm going through, okay, cotton fly. Let's see, where am I running? Let's see, where am I going? Amira. I love that name, Amira. That is such a beautiful name. Are you still there, Amira? Hi, Aquarius intentions and feelings. So, Amira, your reading is starting at 4437. If Amira is around, let Amira know that. So, Amira, Aquarius intentions. Their intentions are to show you how much of a queen they feel you are in this Empress card. They might be a little distant right now, but if you can start feeling, the yumminess of it all again, you can be and do whatever you want. Who's next? Okay, that's enough. That's really strong stuff. Okay, all right. Okay, so Cottonfly, I was wondering if Anthony wants to be my boyfriend. Of course he does. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit says about that. Oh my God. He feels very sensitive about it in this Queen of Cups. Let me look at this card close. See, it's so interesting because it's like almost as if it's like he's worried about breaking your heart, getting his heart broken. This might be why he hasn't approached you yet. But there are homes. There's houses. There's like these little houses on the cards on the beach. She's got her cup of love. You might have to just go to him and be like, you know what? I want you to be my boyfriend. You just might have to. And then, give him a romantic kiss in the rain. Who's next? Guys want romance too. Right, Dad? Guys want romance. Yeah, 3:30 is therapy again. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll wake you up and make you something to eat. So, guys want romance too, just as much as us ladies. I mean, apparently dogs do too. I mean, look at Lady and the Tramp. Amira, your question got answered. Victoria, let's see. I'm trying to catch up, everybody. No, he's hanging out with the cat. Lizzie, are you still there? Suman, love guidance for you. Let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that right now. What does Spirit need Suman to know about that right now? Contemplate your love life, Suman. Really think about what you want. Start picking the ones you want to stick to. Spirit, slow down. Start thinking about who you want in your life because life is short. Who do you want to spend the rest of your life with, Suman? That's the Hermit card. Really contemplate it and take action, okay? Uh-oh. Start building that foundation, Suman. You got the Tower card. Start building that love story up. Who's next? Zio. Yes, the Golden Girls card for you. Zio, I hope you're still there, dear. So, 8 of Wands. Spirit says you're going to go on an adventure, maybe doing lots of traveling or something like that. Maybe you're just going to go get out in nature and put your feet in the grass too. Spirit says you should just go do that right now if you can, and so you can get more grounded. Okay, Zio, I hope somehow that helps. Make sure you're barefoot in the grass. Soft grass, you can find it. Raymond, newspaper. I'm lost. Happy you're here, Zio. The real Hadiza J. Welcome. Future husband energy. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is all about being victorious. This person likes the hunt, the chase, and they like to be victorious in everything they do. So give them what they want by giving yourself what you want and putting yourself first. And letting them know, I feel like this person is right under your nose. Okay, I hope somehow that helps. Okay, Faith, sure, you got a dating question? Hit me up. Fire Spawn, it's interesting because the last 2 nights I watched my happy birthday video, the edit, fell asleep twice listening to meditation. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, hijab, I'm doing free readings. I'm also doing paid general, in-depth, and twin flame readings as well, dear, as mentoring and group counseling sessions. Check the description. We're having a contest. Yes, Liz, it is Quincy's daughter's name. She's so cute. The first time I met her at church, she just was like, her and her mom wanted to give me a hug, and it just felt so good. It just felt so right. Like I felt like I met new people who belong in my tribe. Hijab, are you still there? Okay, so hijab, I don't do times. Spirit doesn't do timing events with me. Can I tell you about your job? Of course. How much time will it be possible to get your job? I'm not really sure what you're asking, but let's see what Spirit needs you to know, dear, about this job that you want so desperately. I don't want you to feel so desperate, hijab, because it's coming in. What you want's coming in. You need to get into that energy of letting Spirit surprise you and receiving. Spirit, what does hijab need to know about this job right now? Why are you getting the Chariot reversed? This card's usually about movement. I know I see there's no movement, Spirit, but come on. Come on. So your vision is clear. Pardon me. Your vision is very clear in what you want. You hold the world in your hands. Just start knowing that it's right there for you to reach out and take. Take hold now, any job you can to keep a roof over your head, food on the table, and keep you safe and warm. That's what Spirit wants you to know right now, hijab, okay? I hope somehow that helps. Keep me updated. Faith, I'm texting with this guy. Once he's available, will he go out like on a date soon? And he's really nice and cute. Ooh, I like nice and cute. I don't know, Liz. I mean, Faith. Sorry, I was reading what Liz was saying below, and I'm dyslexic. Faith. Let me think for a moment. I'm texting with this guy. Once he's available, will we go out like on a date soon? I'm gonna ask Spirit because I don't know what you mean by available. But I mean, I think I know. But let's just see what Spirit says. But why, Spirit? Give me the energy behind this card here. Sometimes I have to clarify cards. It's really important for me to clarify in faith. Molly, welcome back, babe. Two of Swords. That's very interesting. So I think, Faith, that you come to a place in time in this Two of Swords where, you know, you might be feeling that maybe someone's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. But just know that even though you're at this time and space in your life with this person where you're not sure which way to go, you got to understand that it's a scenario where you have to create what you want once again. You know, he can tell you all day long that he doesn't have time for you, but that's only because you're the one that believes it. If you really want to see this person, you come to a crossroad where it's time to take hold now as well. Okay? Traditionally, this card used to be about pregnancy. Did you guys know that? The Two of Swords is about pregnancy. Historically, traditionally, they've turned it into something else, and there are also many, many thousands of reasons this card could have so many meanings depending on someone's question and the cards around it. But the original card I pulled was 10 of Wands. And because that card's about responsibility and burdens, I don't feel like it's saying that you are some kind of burden to him. It's just this person has so much on their plate right now that they can't, I'm not sure that they can think about even going on a date with anybody right now at this moment. Okay? But Spirit is saying in this Two of Swords, you come to this crossroad where maybe you feeling pregnant with an idea of what you would like to have with this person and have it fulfilled. So it's time to really think about you asking this guy out on a date because you appreciate him, okay? And want to show him that. I hope somehow that helps, Faith, okay? Because it is a dating question too. So I kind of just like want to give you some advice on that. Me and my big nose. Ozio, you're welcome. Molly, I'm so glad you made it home, honey. You know, Faith, my dad worked a lot, but he always made time for us. So he can make time for you. And if he says he can't, then that. Like if you guys do decide to go on a date and you say 8 p.m. is good for you, and then he tries to tell you, no, that's not good for me, let's do it, and he tries to slack off and really getting a time with you, then say no. 10 p.m. isn't good for me. Or no, only 8 o'clock is good for me. Make sure to keep yourself on your pedestal, putting yourself first. No, allowing him to create, making you chase him, okay? Goddesses don't chase. Okay, Molly, I'll get you a reading, babe. I am going to take a break in a moment because I don't want to have to pee inside myself. Mary, I'm good tonight. Thank you so much for asking. I'm glad you're here. Molly, messages for Molly Spirit? Are there any messages for Molly Spirit and what she needs to know? I feel like I need to get the oracle cards out. Hold on. Wow. Molly, the next right thing. Only you will know what that means, darling. Okay? Only you will know what that means. Yeah. What is the next right thing to do? So you marinate on that, and we can talk about it later after the live if you want, or we can talk about it here too. Not feeling it with this though. Yeah, I know you're not feeling it with him, but you know that the next right thing is just to be the upstanding, better version of yourself, and just say that you're not feeling it. I just don't understand why people can't say that. Just say it. Nisha Queen, welcome back to the channel. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. I'm just saying, as someone who gets ghosted and you know, as someone who gets ghosted like you, Molly, you don't like to be ghosted. Don't do that to other people. Don't do to other people what you don't want them to do to you. Okay? Okay, so Nisha, hey love, how you doing? Are you okay today, Nisha? Fire Spawn, I want to ask the cards, is the meditation video helping me manifest my celebrity crush to watch my happy birthday video edit? Or is me waking up and seeing new action on video just a coincidence? Spirit, is Spirit, with or without the meditation video, is Fire Spawn manifesting what they want in regards to the situation? Yes. Just have patience in this Temperance card, okay? Just have patience. Everything will be fine. It'll work out just the way you want it. One day you'll look back and be like, oh, she was right. Wait till you meet them face to face and get to give them a hug. You're going to just be like, finally. Mary the Aries, can you please tell me how Stephen feels about me in this relationship? Sure. So they feel like it's just nothing but chaotic disorder in this reversed Emperor card. They'd like to have this 10 of Cups with you, but they're just not sure. I hope somehow that helps. Mary, keep me updated. Oh, good. I'm glad you feel good, Nisha. Mary the Aries, preach about the ghosting. Yes, I will. Correspond. That's so funny. 6 of Pentacles reversed. Let me make sure my cards are all upright because I do not like to shuffle reversed. I think reversed cards should be randomized. Jack Knight will read, and I ever date in the future? Yes, you will, especially if you want to date. But I'll go ahead and shuffle on it in a minute. See what Spirit says. I'm so happy you guys all showed up tonight. Thank you guys for coming by and allowing me to like practice my cards on you guys and hang out and chat. It really has helped me a lot to get through what I'm going through with my dad. And I think it's also helped him as well. It makes him happy to see me happy. And seeing you guys happy makes me happy. So thank you all the way around. Like, it's like we're all helping each other thrive. It's awesome. Chocolate Princess. I love that name. That's so sweet. Okay, let's get into some more energy updates and ratings. Oh, Nisha, I'm fine. I got myself some ready to drunk. And I'm having a good day. I think I need to get a little bit more rest, but hopefully soon. You're not going to attack him just because he's trying to walk across the couch, silly button. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, little fatty one? Huh? What you getting all growly about? Okay. Double, triple jealous girl. I guess my dog Rooney walked a little bit too close to me. Oh my goodness. You okay? Just one moment. This one has mental hand illness. Let Rooney go back onto the couch before she kicks his ass for no reason. Ruby rude. All right, guys, let's get back to these energy updates. Are you gonna be okay? Are you gonna stop? Yeah? Okay? All right. Everything's gonna be fine. No reason to be jelly. Come on. Go lay down like baby. My dogs are so weird. All right, let's get back into it. Sorry about that, guys and gals. Nisha, what's your question, darling? I have to shuffle for Jack Mac real quick. Chocolate Princess, hello. Jack Mac, what does Jack Mac need to know about Rita? Jack, now come on. Rita, what are you trying to say? Is that a real question? Really, is that a real question? I mean, what do you want, Jack? Can you hear this dog? Why are you being a bitch? Just stop that. You have a whole couch to share. I don't know what's going on with her. Okay, Ruby, just show your ass on YouTube. It's fine. Should you cut Matthew out of your life for good? Let's see what you need to know about that Chocolate Princess right now. Yes. Especially if this person's not making you feel nostalgic and yummy, like the couple that you see on the card. This is Rose Nyland and her boyfriend Miles from the Golden Girls. You know they loved each other. And if you ain't feeling it, quit it. Okay? I'm serious. This guy doesn't make you want to rip your clothes off and run through a sprinkler on a hot summer day. Just peace out. I'm serious. So I hope that helped, Chocolate Princess. Please keep me updated, okay? Okay, Mary, yes, please keep me posted. If you feel like you have to walk away from him, do it. If you love him so much, that's fine too. Just don't do anything that triggers you. But just remember, walking away, giving the silent treatment, trying to punish a guy because he's not giving you what you want is not going to work. Do you understand me? So no sitting back in your feminine energy, not lifting a finger, waiting for him to come around and think that you know what he like he's going to know what you want. Not everybody knows that they're psychic. Not everybody's tuned in, turned on, and dropped out, or turned on, tuned in, tapped on, and turned on, whatever. So just remember, at the end of the day, what do you want with this person? Okay, all of you, remember, what do you want? Me, I want to manifest $1 million in a month. Am I going to sit around and go, I can't do that? I can't do that. How am I going to do that? I want to live in an updated house, apartment. If I sit around and go, I can't have that like I used to, I'll never have it. So I'm still stuck at the haunted dump. Granted, if I could just take the haunted dump with me wherever I go, I mean, I probably will. I have my own undead army when it's all done and said. I mean, how lucky am I? Who's next? Yes, thank you, Mary. I'm so happy that I'm able to contribute to all of y'all's happiness as well. Hey, JD, nice to see you again. Welcome back to the channel. Jack Mac, are you serious? Rita? I mean, I really want to get into this Rita person, Jack Mac. I don't know why I'm so interested in this Rita person suddenly. Like, tell me more, tell me more. Have you heard that song from Bye Bye Birdie? Spirit wants to know more too. So, any change in your energy for your love for you, JD? Let's see what you need to know about that. Soon I got to use a little Gypsy Queen card reader room. Did you guys know I'm thinking about naming my band that? What do you guys think of that? Should I name my band Gypsy Queen Card Reader? I mean, I absolutely love Fleetwood Mac. And since I couldn't call the band Fleetwood Big Macs, I mean, so Jack Mac, I think what you need to know is that whatever you do, you will be victorious at it. If you really, 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 really want to be with Rita, you can have it. Now, if you sit around and don't take action and worry about the competition that might be in your way, then, and not give fair game to competition, like the kind of fun you guys could be having, going out and playing sports or meeting new people or writing a new love story, then no. But I want you to look at this like it's fair game. It's fun, and you're creating something that you really care about and want in your life. All right, Jack Mac, if you're really serious about Rita. Okay. Thanks so much for your likes, your subscriptions, your silly questions that I just love so much. Like, are you and Rita gonna date? Of course you will, especially if it's something you want. Okay, honey? Just get into the yummy feelings of it and watch her. She'll just start texting you obsessively. Have I skipped anyone? Because I need to use the little girl's room. I know we're always looking for love or wanting someone, but it's so important to get this group of people from the wanting to the knowing. From the knowing that it's already done to the accepting that they're going to let the universe surprise them and relax. Okay, and allow universe to let them receive. You know, my dad's always wanted to win the lottery. He's always wanted to win a Mega Million jackpot. My dad didn't even have a pair of shoes till he came to this country, a really nice pair of shoes. He got his first pair of shoes when he was turned 18. But like, my dad lived on a farm with 14 brothers and sisters. They have very little, okay? But what they had that made them the richest people in the world is love, okay, and respect for each other. So, you know, and then my dad lived very much in the lack thereof and worked very, very hard as an auto body mechanic for 45 years for Cadillac and for many other body shops and car dealerships as well. But it was always his job. It was always his dream to be like the first millionaire in the family, or to make some money so he could take care of the family and take care of himself and relax. So I recently, told, and I know all my life, like, he's just always wanted that, And if that's something that he wants, fine, I do it. You can have that, And it wasn't like he was obsessive ever about gambling. No, it wasn't like he was ever a greedy person. He was never seduced by money or obsessed with it. It was like never his God. But, it's really just something he wanted. It was one of his dreams. And I finally asked him after all these years, I'm like, have you ever just given it to yourself? It's like, what do you mean? I'm like, have you ever gotten really into and I started this like a couple years, like maybe 8 years ago after my mom passed away. And it really didn't work. Like, he was very stubborn about it in the beginning, but over the last 2 years, I got this app for him about The Secret to help him get into the idea and thoughts of, what he would do if he got a $500 check, how he'd spend it. And then more recently, I asked him, get into the feeling of it as if it already happened. And then he kept going like, oh, this is what I would do with it. I was like, no. Really get into the feeling that see that money in the bank account and take a deep breath and relax and enjoy how that feels for a while. And it's just so interesting because after like working with him on that, it's like he said something tonight that made me really feel like now he's doing the work. Okay. So take that and just how you want to, but really getting into that feeling of what you want and just relaxing with that frequency and moving on with your life and your daily needs and wants, that keep you going to survive. We are going to get into dream chat tonight because I know that Fire Spawn and I talk extensively about celebrity crushes, dream states, meditations, and I find it interesting. But who else needs an energy update real quick before I use the ladies' room? No, you're not alone, JD. You are not alone. My mom. So I'm not talking, but I'm not ready to confront him because I feel like he's still too angry to have a civil talk. We never get. So what would he be angry about? I don't. What would he be angry about? You feel like you've done all you can. Yeah, Daisha, welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry, Nisha. I didn't mean to skip you, honey. I just have to pee. Let me go pee, and I will get back to all this. I really got to use the ladies' room. I've been waiting. I am backeth. How does Alexis feel about you? Okay, we can get back to Alexis. You were drinking rum? I cannot drink rum. I drank too much rum once. That's how I got pirate eye. I'm kidding. Let's see what you need to know about you and Alexis. Knight of Wands. It's like this person wants to charge in and give you a hug or something, or talk to you. They really want to talk to you about something. Oh God, he thinks you cheated, lied, stolen. He's crazy, but no, for real though, he was delusional at some points, and he knew it. He told me that he wow. And I can't seem to get ahead of. He wants to be successful and have so much. Oh really? Wow. My dad is amazing. I'm just so lucky to like have him in my life. I always felt that way. He's very unique. And you know what's interesting is like I'm always getting to know something new about him because he's not like the kind of person that tells you everything. And sometimes like I can't believe I've known you so long and I didn't know you ever broke your ankle once. I mean, he's just a walking miracle. I think the miracles that I've seen in my life, I think I've seen more because the miracles I've seen that are contributed to my life because of what I've seen through him really made me believe in miracles. Tanu, hello, welcome to the channel. How are you? Yeah, so what you have to tell yourself about that, Mary, about him being too angry is you have to tell yourself he's not angry anymore. He was able to deal with his anger and, just not react to it and choose a more loving outcome for himself. And that could result in your assumption could result in him acting it out right away or acting it out once you really start feeling it, or even him acting it out by going and getting maybe some therapy for it. You just never know. You just never know. Have you told him any of this stuff? Fire spawn, you're so funny. I just recently got into manifestation, so I don't 100% believe in it, but I've started doing it, and I really feel like I'm manifesting my celebrity crush, and it's working because it is. See, even if when you're not even if you like you can't just. I'm just telling you right now. Even if you're trying not to manifest, you're manifesting. So why not try to do something about that? So I see that there's an authorization in process. If somebody's trying to make a payment for a reading, just let me know. Sometimes PayPal's silly. So how do you manifest? So basically, if you guys get together, you're going to become popular like him. Look, this is what I'm saying. Even if you're not trying to manifest, you're manifesting. Okay? There's no way to de-manifest. I promise. In fact, you just go. I mean, there's ways to change it, but I don't think you can stop manifesting. Yeah, see, there's only how to stop manifesting things you don't want, as far as I'm seeing. And you will stop manifesting certain aspects, like when your efforts are affecting your emotional health. You search for signs and solution. Your search for signs and solutions is becoming unhealthy. You checked out of your present reality. But at the same time, you're still co-creating with your universe. Everything in the room that you're in, Fire Spawn, had to be created by a thought. And what manifestation is you create it because of your thoughts, your feelings, and because you attach an emotion to it. So, like, you know, when you see other celebrities who are like on TV and you don't feel too much for them, it's because you haven't attached. Even same with people who are not celebrities, you know, like tarot card readers who tell you that you're crazy because you think, feel, and believe you can't have, be, and do whatever you want. Does Natish Nagar have love feelings for me or for Jaya? Okay, that's 2 questions. So this is how I'm going to answer that question. If you desire them, they desire you. Okay, Tanu, if you love them, they love you back, because what you love does love you back, whether they want to admit it or not. Yeah, subconsciously manifesting negative and positive, yes. Now, I don't know how many of you drive, but you can relate it to a bike, like riding bike or swimming. Like once you've learned, you just don't unlearn it, you know? And what I'm talking about is your subconscious is what remembers how to get in a car and drive. It's what remembers how to get on a bike and ride it again. It's what creates that integrity and knowing, yeah, I can swim this mile or this whatever, even though I haven't been in the water in 10 years or something like that. I mean, I'm going to get in a lake and I'm not going to forget how to swim. I'm going to get in the car. I'm not going to forget how to drive. I'm going to get on the bike and I'm going to remember how to ride it. You know, it might hurt at first or be weird at first if I haven't done it in a long time, but I'll do it. Because you know how, like, if you do get in a car, like, I don't know if I can explain this with a bike or swimming, but you know how you get in a car and you're like, wow, how did I get here from point A to point B? Wow. You get really in your subconscious when you're driving. And then when you're chatting and driving, it's your subconscious driving, but it's your conscious talking. So what is your subconscious telling you? Sometimes we don't know and we can't differentiate. So we have to go and create something, you know, or create something or find something to help us deal with our self-concept. Because when you have poor self-concept, it just puts everything on pause that you want. So usually, you want an energy reading? Sure, Raymond. You want tarot cards or you want an oracle card? So he has love feelings for you. I just told you that, Tanu. Have fun. Raymond, have you been thinking about too much cheesecake? So this is the devil, a lot of Capricorn energy, a lot of earth energy. You know, but one thing you need to know about this devil card is this is a very fun devil card. Maybe you've been feeling devilish, but in a good way, not like a bad way, okay? I think Spirit's wanting you to know that there's a lot of fun to be had. So go out there and search for it, okay? Go find it, because it is yours. It can be had. And stay calm while you're having fun, too. Just really try to enjoy your time. I hope somehow that helps. Hey, Creative, how are you tonight? It's good to see you. Right on, Raymond. Yeah, I don't really feel like I would never date somebody to try to get some kind of status or something special other than like them to cuddle with at night and wake up to in the morning. I hope that makes sense. I don't think anybody gets into I mean, maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe people do get into relationships based on, status and material stuff. I just know I never got in a relationship because of someone's car or house or money or status. It was just always the way they made me feel. That's the most important thing. What's going to happen with Jay, my love interest, in the coming weeks? Well, let's see what you need to know about that for a general energy update right now. Spirit, what does creative arts need to know about that right now? Why would you what, Raymond? So what you need to know right now about, what's going to be happening with you and your love interest is going to be opportunities. Opportunity to create the emotional security that you really feel that you need and want and desire. It's already yours, okay? There's going to be lots of opportunities to have fun and a good time. So have fun creating what you want. I hope somehow that helps. This person really wishes to understand you better and how they're feeling in regards to their love for you. They may even be in love with you. Well, it doesn't matter if you're not talking, okay? You've got to stop telling yourself that. We aren't talking is just going to stay as we aren't talking. Okay? I'm just telling you generally how this person feels. That's what Spirit needs you to know right now and what's going to happen. There's going to be opportunity so that you guys can talk. So you just start telling yourself that from right now. We're changing the story right now. So keep me updated. Think about what you want instead of what you don't want. And stay calm. No reacting to the bullshit. Okay? I hope somehow that helps. I'm here for you. Keep me updated, okay? Raymond, get into a relationship for money or anything but love. I guess people do it. I don't know. Maybe some people do it. My grandmother was married like 6 times. I don't know how she did it. I think that she did get into some of those relationships for money instead of love because I know that my grandfather, who was her first love and the first person she ever married or had a child with, was the love of her life because she told me that. She said, it doesn't matter who I'm going to be with, he's going to always be my first love and the one I'd want to be with. But he felt the same way, but I'll never understand why they never got back together. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me either. Hi, Ladybug. Yeah, same. I'd have to love someone very much. There's only one person I love very much other than my dad that I could see myself with, but and I feel very loyal to that and want to stay in that frequency that it's already mine. Does them like your vibe? Let's see what you need to know about that right now, Ladybug. So I'm going to be closing the portal in about 30 minutes. So yes, they do like you a lot. They feel like they can really build something special with you in this Ace of Wands. They like how you have your mental wealth and health about you. They also like how they feel like they can maybe trust and be loyal to you, and that maybe you would be the same way towards them. I hope somehow that helps, Ladybug. So, are you still there, Nisha? What's going on with you and Alexis? You want to give me an update? So, also, Fire Spawn, I just want to say that when you're looking to find meaning in the dreams that you're having, try to go back and remember the feelings. What were the colors in the room? How did you feel about what you saw or what you were experiencing? Hi, Fillmore. How are you tonight? Why does Libra treat me like a freaking baby? Because they're a freaking baby and emotionally immature. I hope that helps. I don't always need tarot cards, okay? I hope somehow that helps. This person is in quiet desperation. They want something from you. They just don't. They're just trying. It's like they want you to be psychic and try to figure it out instead of tell them. Isn't that weird? Don't try to figure it out. Let them tell you. I hope somehow that helps. You're tripping. Don't trip. No reacting. Just have fun. I know, right? I don't have time for that. I'm not your wife. Oh, goodness. That was funny. Hey, Liz, let me get you a free energy update while you're here still, while you come back. Oh, good. Come dust my room. Spirit, what does Liz need to know right now? Let me get all these cards back in order. Make sure they're straight. I'm not really called to use the Golden Girls for you, though, so I'm going to put them down and get the Oracle cards instead. you have any specific questions, Liz. Hey, Jennifer, welcome back to the channel. Liz, do you have any specific questions, dear? I don't like that card. It's not even supposed to be in the deck. Love and light, shadow and hate, right? So, you know everything that went on with the last week? I think Spirit's just saying that they're proud of you for overcoming all that shit. Pardon my French. Oh, let's see what that card was all about. Oh, this is so interesting. So you did get the star card because it dropped out of the deck before I put it away and I didn't notice it. And then you got Storm and Fury. Storm and Fury. Storm Pet's Fury. So I feel like Spirit's just saying, you did a great job overcoming all that storm and fury this week. Really staying in your power with this star card. Doing what you had to do, but yet keeping the distance that you needed to be keeping, to be putting yourself first. Yeah, Storm plus Fury. Can't wait till Tuesday. Tuesday's the day. So I'm going to close the portal soon. I'm going to do it live. Okay, Jennifer, awesome. Hope you're well. Could I have an energy update? Yes, I'm well, dear. Meeting up with Pisces within a week. All right. Let's see what you need to know about that right now. Yes, Equinox in a sexy outfit. So this is like day 5 of my new skincare regimen I've been using, and I must say, I barely dusted my minerals on today. My skin is so happy wappy, and I'm really glad that I made the change. Tomorrow I'll start my detox. Tonight I made some curry for dinner, so I'm going to go ahead and eat some of that later when I get off of work. I actually work until 2 a.m. tonight, so I'll be up pretty late. So maybe I'll just stay on the live and hang out with you guys. I don't think I could. I don't know. I do have to. We'll have to get offline soon because I'll have to make my dad something different because he can't eat curry. But Spirit, what does Jennifer need to know about that meeting up with Pisces within a week? That's such good works, Jennifer. I really feel like this person really wants to have a good time with you. They want to take you to higher ground. They want to stay calm about it. But the energy behind that particular card with the 6 of Swords, it's like you both have your mental wealth about you in regards to what you want. But you really are going to have a good time, especially if you want to have a good time when you invoke that. Bring a cheesecake. Maybe ask them to bring a bottle of wine. Just have fun, okay? I hope somehow that helps. I'm going to reset my hypothalamus gland. So the hypothalamus gland is the brain of the brain. You're welcome. No Walmart allowed here, okay, guys? Okay, so Mithlesh, my friend, let me just tell you right now. Yes, you should dump this person if they make you feel awful. You should never look back. I don't need dates. I don't need names. But what I must tell you right now, if it's been 54 days, do you still feel yummy after 54 days? Please let me know and I'll shuffle. No? Okay. Then what I want you to know is I'm not going to be shuffling for that old story. We're not going to talk about that old painful story anymore. We're going to talk about you and what you really want. I don't care about the third party. Okay? Don't give them any more of your energy. Let's see what you need to know right now about your love life. Do you understand me? Spirit needs you to recover from this. This is the Four of Swords. You need to lay back, relax, put your favorite music on or movie, have a drink, get your teddy bear, get your blanket, get your dog, your cat, whatever, and recover from this. Right? You can't get what you want until you are feeling good about yourself. Your mental wealth is stable. You're on a strict mental diet, trying it out every day to stop thinking and feeling bad about this shit up here. Pardon my French. Okay? I'm here for you. Please keep me updated. Okay? Everything's going to be fine. But you got to put yourself first. Work on you. Relax. Recover from this. Before we can fix it, you got to recover. But we can fix it. Hey, Mega. It's good to see you again. Hi, Cynthia. It's good to see you too, dear. Thank you guys so much for your time, your subscriptions, your likes, your chat. Will Eric contact you Monday? Let's see what you need to know about that right now. Mega, what are R's current feelings toward me that he wants for our future? Thank you. Okay, we'll do Cynthia and then we'll get to you, Meg, and we'll see what you need to know about that. I'm going to go AFK again and get some more water. Because maybe I'll just hang out with you guys for like another hour and a half. Maybe more people need some help. And because I just don't see myself doing anything but working anyways till about 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Spirit, what can you tell Cynthia about Monday and Eric? What does she need to know, Spirit? What does she need to know? Okay. We'll put the heating pad on for you guys. I know it's cold. So I got the gas turned on. And then the heater didn't work. And then I told the guy, and then he waited around for a month or so to fix it. And so then I got a $500 gas bill and had the gas on only for like 3 days working. So it's now I've had it turned off because it's like I can't afford to have gas. It's going to be spring anyways. So that sounded kind of silly. I can't afford to have gas. But now it's like we've gotten into this cold freeze chill again in Georgia here. And it's kind of chilly tonight in the house. It's really uncomfortable. So look, this is what you need to know right now about Cynthia and Monday. This person's feeling relaxed and really good about seeing you again in the Six of Swords. And there will be a transformation coming about. But what transformation do you want? Because Spirit says that you can have, be, and do what you want with this, but you have to understand something has to change. Don't react to conflict. and start recovering from that old love story before you see this person on Monday, because they really are looking to go to higher waters, higher ground with you. In the six of swords, make sure that your mental wealth is sharp, putting yourself first, staying on your pedestal, so that you can get what you want, Cynthia, whatever that may be. Meg, let's see what R's current feelings are towards you. Let's see if Spirit will bring up anything about your future together. You make them feel balanced. You make them feel loved, cared for. They really like the fact that you are on top of your game mentally. Okay, you make them even feel more sharp in their mental stability. I hope somehow that helps. And they really do see some kind of future with you if you guys can keep this whole balanced, emotionally, harmoniously secure story going on. So, Meg, just keep me updated. I'm here for you, okay? Ada, what's a hidden talent I should work on? Let's see what you need to know about that, Ada. That's such a wonderful question. I love that question. What's a hidden talent that Ada needs to work on right now, Spirit? Let me go ahead and use the Oracle deck to see what else Spirit can come up with, because this Knight of Swords is just about taking action in what you want, but maybe Spirit's also saying that your special talent is with animals, okay, and nature. I mean, maybe you need to get into fencing. I don't know. But I just want to go ahead and get you an Oracle card, okay? So, life is beautiful. Life is meaningful. Maybe you're just supposed to be someone who cares for Earth and people, and animals. Maybe you have a special sense about that kind of stuff, to know what to do that is right, or want to learn to do, to what is. I love animals too. I hope somehow that helps. So, if you'd like to know more about, I became vegan because I loved animals so much. And I wanted to have a healthier lifestyle, but I realized that I didn't have to completely be, I just could go back to being vegetarian and just not eat dairy. I didn't have to be vegan, because I already had the education and the standards and the respect and the responsibility as a human being in regards to animals, and knowing the right and the wrong in regards to their safety. Sanctuaries over zoos, nature instead of cages. Every animal is a sentient being just like us and deserves to have a choice and a chance. And we were put here to be their voice. We were put here to take care of them, not the other way around. You're so welcome, Ada. Please keep me updated. My biggest shit is dolphins. So I really love dolphins. I'm into dolphins. Dolphin Project is like a special place in my heart. And I went so far as to just break the law and go down to the Georgia Aquarium and film that AT&T dolphin show they have. And I asked one of the people that is one of the trainers, asked her, what is your job? What'd you go to college for to be able to do this? She didn't even fudging know. That told me something right there. It was weird. And I never went to another one again. I only went to it because Molly had come into town to see me, and our Tokyo Hotel concert had been canceled. She wanted to do something fun, and I was like, she's like, wanted to go to the Georgia Aquarium. I'm like, yuck. But I break my own rules, especially for people I love. So we went, and it was interesting. And that kind of like sparked something in me to, like, I have this whole special project I want to do on YouTube, but I need to be able to get the funds together to do it. Hold on, I got to take this live paid reading. I'll be right back, you guys, for more energy updates. Hey, Miranda, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. What's been going on with you? Do you need a tarot card reading tonight, or just someone to talk to, or both?
I need to know what's going on with my girlfriend, Clarissa.
Okay, yeah, let's get into Clarissa. What's the most important question to you right now? Since we only have a few minutes.
Why does she want her? Why does she Why did she tell me that she wants to move on?
Why did she tell you that she wants to move on? Interesting question. So let me ask you a question. Did you ask how she wants to operate around that? Did you ask her, did she want to move on to a new love story with you? Or was this like, I think it was meant more for, I want to move on from you kind of thing, wasn't it?
I mean, she just said she wanted to move on because she was just tired or whatever she said. I just hung the phone up on her. Like, we go through
Okay, good.
a
No
lot.
reacting. Yes, you did the right thing.
Yes, and I just feel like she had started becoming distant again. And we have just been through too much.
Yeah, what a bitch. She should have never done that to you. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna fix it right now. Let's see what she was talking about. Spirit, what does Miranda need to know about her girlfriend right now? Come on, what's going on, Spirit? What does she mean by she want to move on? Oh my god. Let's see what this card is. Sorry, I dropped the card. I apologize. So, King of Swords. It's like King of Swords. Wow, they're really ambitious to just cut it off, aren't they, with this King of Swords and Ten of Swords? We know that, Spirit, but why? 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 Miranda needs to know why, Spirit. Miranda needs to know why. Oh, okay, so they've gotten some kind of opportunity in this Page of Pentacles to reward themselves with maybe a better home. Maybe they're feeling that the grass is greener on the other side without really realizing that the grass is greener right where you are nurturing it. Let's see what Spirit has to say to you real quick through these oracle cards. Any advice, Spirit? Because you can turn it around, Miranda. I'm here for you. So what does Miranda need to know about advice? And do you want to turn it around, though, Miranda? Does this person make you feel good at the end of the day about yourself?
I mean, we just have our moments when we are good, we're loving and sharing, and then it's like she just gets off. Like, she'll just get distant out of nowhere, and we've been going through this for 2 years now.
This seems like very difficult. So yeah, I feel though a lot of resistance in your part, in the fact that you say you've been going through this a lot over the last couple of years. It's like Spirit saying with these oracle message cards, be groovy or leave, man, until the day breaks and the shadows flee away. X marks the spot. Knock knock tick tock. I feel like maybe this person they could just be living too much by what they are seeing online and social media. Maybe they feel they deserve more than what they have been giving themselves compared to what you've been giving to them. It's like you've been giving them what they need and want, but it's like they see everybody else with more than maybe what you guys have, and they might just be seduced by it. At the end of the day, it might have nothing to do with you, but take the higher road, Spirit says. Show your original face, the one you had before your parents were born, which means be your true, authentic self with this person and kneel before no one. Okay, hand in hand, this person is the next right thing, but you've got to cut the cord with some things that don't feel comfortable with you, okay? If you really want to be with this person, if they make you feel yummy, if they make you feel loved, if they make you feel warm, then we can change it, okay? But until the day breaks and the shadows flee from your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, you can't change it, because all that resistance that you have, it's going to just put things on pause. This person definitely maybe has their eye on somebody else, but what I want to tell you right now is please don't worry about that, okay? Because your thoughts create, because your feelings create. You did the right thing by hanging up and not reacting. Only thing I can tell you right now is Spirit, what does she need to know about when they get in contact again? What can you tell Miranda about that right now? King of Swords. Yeah, this person's ambitious to talk to you again. King of Swords again. Wow. Knight of Cups. They might actually feel bad and want to offer you their cup of love again in this Knight of Cups. Make a proposal that's not going to be negative, but a positive outcome for you both. And this Temperance card says, just have patience, okay? You can trust the process and feel loyal in the fact to yourself that you're going to put yourself first in this situation, okay? Put away all that anxiety and fear and just don't worry about it. Hang up the phone on what she says and change the story now. You guys don't fight anymore. You guys don't bicker anymore. 2 years, what? That's the old story. I'm looking forward to the next 2 years of peace and happiness and hope and love and
Well, how does she feel about me? Did she really love me, or did she really even care about me?
Spirit, does this person's partner really love them? What does Miranda need to know about that right now? What does Miranda need to know about that right now, Spirit? What is Miranda needs to know if this person really loves them? Are they really in love? Yes, they do in this Eight of Wands. Look, their poor self-concept is pretty bad in some of these cards with this Eight of Swords, this Nine of Swords, this Tower card. Like, this is not your fault. They might actually want to change their self-concept about themselves or had some kind of epiphany that they're having a hard time talking about. But you are this magician. You can create what you want. It's your love story. They have no will in your reality. Do you understand me? Put yourself on your pedestal. Take her off of it. You're the majestic ass queen of your reality. Okay? This person doesn't have any free will in your reality. It doesn't matter what you say or what you think. Circumstances and limiting beliefs are the only thing that's putting this on pause with what you really want. The whole vast world itself is you pushed out, okay? People act, feel, and think according to your assumptions, Miranda. They play the role you give them. Okay, they always did, even before you knew about the law of assumption, all right? So Spirit wants you to know, you know, your creator dwells inside of you. They're going to help you create what you want with this situation. So get on top of your pedestal and use your power and harness it right now to create that. Keep me updated. I'm here for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're so welcome, Miranda. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm losing my voice. I'm going to have to go and get something for that. Hey, Emin, welcome back to the channel. How are you? I'm going to take a moment to just go and get something for my throat so I don't lose my voice. I'll be right back. Well, hopefully this pineapple juice will help. If you didn't know, pineapple juice is an actual natural elixir for cough syrup and to soothe sore throats, which my throat isn't even sore. I just lost my voice for a minute in that conversation. I probably missed so much stuff that you guys have said. Let me just scroll up here for a moment. We did megas. We did Adas. Johnny, I haven't seen you in a while, honey. Are you still there? Hey, Eminem. Hey, Fisty Queen. I had a live paid reading, so please don't think I was abandoning you. I just had to help that person with her girlfriend. So, Eminem, you want to know, and yes, everybody can get an energy update. So let's go ahead and start with Fisty. Energy update? Okay. What does Fisty need to know right now? Hold on. Hold on 1 second. So, Rica. So this would just be like to prevent him from getting fleas and ticks and heartworm and things like that. This is not a dewormer. Now, this prescription your doctor gave you is not saying that he has any of that. I mean, you would know if you took him to the vet and the doctor told you, but it's like something they give to prevent him from getting ticks, getting fleas, getting these parasites when he's outside or around other dogs. His vaccinations will help with that too. But the picture of the dewormer I sent you is actual dewormer. This product that you're sending me a picture of, Tara, it's not for deworming, but make sure that you check his feces first because he might not even have worms. So just make sure that you're paying attention to baby's potty number 2 because that's how you'll know if he has the worms. They're not going to make him sick. They're not going to be anything that makes him feel bad or anything like that. It is something that is very easy to clear up if he does have it. So I hope that helps. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure my friend's dog doesn't have tapeworms. And she sent me a text, so I needed to respond. Because she sent me a picture of medicine that her doctor gave her, but she wasn't even sure what it was for, so I had to look at it and tell her what it was for. I'm back. Was your love interest Utmo happy to see you last night at the party? Let's see what you need to know about that right now. Were they happy to see him in last night? Yeah, they were happy to see you, babe. But they might feel like there's some friendly competition you might have to get into. And I don't mean like bad competition. I mean like going out and having a good time. But the first card was this reversed Five of Cups. This person really likes you. They know what they want with you. They see the good in you, and they don't want to abandon those feelings. So I hope that helps somehow. Fisty, let's see what you need to know about that. Energy of PJ and I. Okay, towards PJ and I. May I know energy towards PJ and I? You guys might need some R&R time together, Spirit says. You know, getting together and just relaxing, giving each other comfort. That's what Spirit says right now for you. I hope that helps. Did the meditation videos work for me? Did it help me dream about my specific person? Well, last night, I didn't go to bed, you guys, until 7:30 in the morning. So I'm really the kind of person, like, I need to have like my face mask and, you know, the Wi-Fi turned off, and so I didn't sleep very well because the Wi-Fi was on, because my roommate was working in the house, and then my dad was watching TV, Cowboys and Indian Bang Bang, and the kids were going up and down the stairs, you know, because they woke up early and wanted to play, that live upstairs. And then I felt more like I just was meditating instead of really sleeping. So when I'm in that lucid state, when I lucid sleep, I don't dream much. And I could keep hearing Robert Zink's voice, you know. So, you know, I've got to be in a comfortable deep sleep to really. I just feel like any kind of REM I had last night was just, I'm not going to remember it because there were so many disruptions. You know, when you're woken up every 15 minutes on the hour, you tend to not really get into your deep REM, and it can be quite unhealthy for you. So tonight, before I go to bed, I'm going to get my headphones out and actually be responsible to put the headphones in tonight and try again, Fire Spawn. Live in La Vida, Laura. Oh my God, it's so good to see you. Alex, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you guys doing? It's good to see y'all. High five, y'all. Yes, Cleopatra. You know, that's my nickname. My dad's called me Cleopatra like my whole life. He said that when he was a little boy and he first saw Elizabeth Taylor and Cleopatra, he was like telling himself, yeah, I hope someday I'll have a beautiful daughter that looks like Cleopatra. And now, like, here I am. So he calls me Cleopatra. He manifested it. That's how I first taught him about manifesting. And, oh my God, and he did it today. Like, he was like, be careful with your driving. You know, there's a police officer, but there was no police officer around. I was like, Dad, stop joking. And then next, you know, like 5 minutes later, he manifested one. I was like, see, it's going to be that easy to make any dream you want come true, Dad. He's like, I know. I'm finally getting around to making him understand that he can have me and do whatever he wants too. Is Dion with anyone else right now? Let's see what you need to know about that right now, Alex. Living La Vida, Laura. Spirit, what does Alex need to know about Dion being with anyone right now? What does he need to know about that right now? Yes. And they find that this person gives them true reward, especially in their home life. Or they might want to move in on this person tonight. But Spirit is saying yes to this card. I hope somehow that helps. Who else needs a free energy update or a paid live reading or in-depth or twin flame? Anything. I'm here for about another hour. Last night I was trying to dream about my celebrity crush, but I dreamed about a gray rabbit who was trying to bite me. Weird. Maybe that was your spirit animal trying to wake you up to your reality. Do I see them coming back to you, Rip and Deep? Let's see what you need to know. No contact? Stop saying that. I told you to stop saying no contact. Yes, they're going to come back to you, but first you got to stop saying no contact. You got the Four of Pentacles. I hope somehow that helps. I don't even know if you're still there or not. Living la vida, Laura. Oh, intuitive equals intuit. That reminds me, I got to do my taxes. I see you last night. I usually, hello. Well, why be romantically interested after meeting me? Let's see what you need to know about that, Ayushi. Living la vida, Laura. Yes, we're having a happy St. Patty's Day weekend slumber party here on the Chammy. We can watch Lion King. I would wish. I so wish that like these live chats had set up for people to be able to get together like this and watch movies on YouTube that are available. Like I could rent a movie and we could just all watch it together. And like instead of these default pictures, we had your heads on your camera if you want to show yourself on camera, like on Zoom. Okay, so somebody asked a question about if he's going to be romantically interested in you after meeting you. I feel like what the Six of Swords is telling you is that this person already feels like they're in the same deep waters with you, with the same feelings that you have for them. They're wondering the same thing about you, okay? So just know that, yeah, it's very possible. I hope that helps. Daya, hi. We'll be able to leave hostel and stay outside an apartment next semester. I need to convince my family I ain't on good terms with them. Why do you have to convince your family? This card says yes, you can make that proposal and you can get what you want. I hope that helps, Dia. I hope that I'm saying your name correct. I got it planned out. 2000s music slumber party. Oh my God, that'd be amazing. You never seen Elizabeth Taylor's Cleopatra? Wow. If they make a remake, they better hire me as Cleopatra. Couldn't really imagine anybody else who would play her. It's okay to live in La Vida, Laura. I'm on the same page with you with that. I'm only seeing the original Star Wars films. All these new ones are just weird to me. You're welcome, Ayushi. I hope that helps somehow. Oh, you're welcome, Daya. You're so welcome. You deserve what you want. Fire Spawn, girl, you need to make all those movies you haven't seen. I know, video chat. Kritka, hello. Yes, you can ask a question. You want Rihanna's Cleopatra? I'm sorry, honey. Cleopatra was not her. Her Cleopatra, that would be absolutely that would be weird. Cleopatra was Greek Cypriot. She was not from the islands. She was not from where Rihanna's from. It wouldn't be that would be like having Beyonce play the Queen of England. Okay? It just would be weird. Sorry. You know, I could see Rihanna playing though. I could definitely see her playing somebody like Medusa. I think she'd make a beautiful Medusa in Greek mythology. She does have the facial features for it, but I just couldn't see her playing Cleopatra. Elizabeth Taylor, was she Greek? I don't know. I wasn't the person who did the casting for that. Her features were she was definitely European, had the European features. So I don't really see how Rihanna has the European features to play Cleopatra. I mean, at the end of the day, what's interesting about Cleopatra is that you go and look at the sculptures that Mark Anthony did of her, and you go and actually look at the bone structure of many Greek Cypriot women, it's just the exact same. It's almost strikingly scary how much my cousin looks just like the statue. This person did a recreation of Cleopatra here on YouTube somewhere, just based on the stone carving that Mark Antony had made of her. Um, back in those times, what was so amazing about the artwork in Rome is that it was so important for them to depict how real they looked in the stone statue carvings, to the point where like the artist would just trash that rock and start completely over if they messed up with one ding. That's how dedicated people were to their art back then. Now you can just get on and find some artificial intelligence to do it for you. Wait, wasn't that her boyfriend or whatever? I can't remember. It was. Let's go look at his name. I've had 2 drinks tonight. His name could be President Biden, and I'd forget. Yeah, Mark Antony. Yes, a Roman general and and an Egyptian queen, and Cleopatra flaunted their scandalous love affair while challenging the power of Rome in 42 BC. Rome's 3 most powerful men carved out the republic among them. The interesting and very interesting stuff. They still haven't found her body. I mean, do you know that she could just be like a myth, like the unicorn? Let me go find this for you. Cleopatra. So you can see this recreation this artist did. So go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys this link, and I'm gonna start it right where the artist starts making the actual piece of work, instead of you guys having to go back and listen to all the history. If you want to go back and watch it from the start, you can, but I'm going to actually give you the link where she starts making the video. Where she starts making the actual art. So check that out. And then I'm gonna find a picture of my cousin, and it's really scary how much she looks like this depiction of Cleopatra. I'll show you 2 cousins. Oh, here they are together, both cousins. So this is my cousin Chrisu. And my cousin Andriana. I feel like Chrisu looks more like maybe what Cleopatra would have looked like. more so than Andriana. Krisu is, that's not a very good picture. Hold on. Maybe you guys can see it if I'll have to make it the screen darker. Or maybe brighter. But you can see how this sucks. Why is it not working? Maybe I'll just have to like get a link and post it. I've never had a problem doing this before, but we'll just have to go ahead and send a picture and upload it to a link so you guys can see it. So I'm just going to put this on my community tab for a moment. But I just feel like they never found her body, so there's a possibility she could be a complete myth, Cleopatra herself. But they do say that they feel her origin was that of the Greek island of Cyprus, which was given to her as a gift at one point in time in her life. Can you imagine a man giving you an island because he loved you? Why is this phone so slow? Well, that's interesting. So I'll go ahead and just give you guys the community tab. You can see the last post I posted is a picture of my cousins. But when I saw that artist who did the recreation of that statue of Cleopatra, it really freaked me out because it looks so much like my cousin Krisu. It's like not even funny. I got to give the dogs water and get some for myself. And then we'll start again with some energy updates. No, they're not over. They're not over. I just had kind of phased out for a minute. So, Krita, what do you need to know right now? Hey, yes, Mel, you can donate for sure. So, Krita, let me see. What's your question? Let me scroll up here for a moment. Sorry, I got off track. Thank you so much for your time, Cottonfly, and thank you everybody for your patience. So, should IS wait? I'm looking for your question. I'm looking for the question. When can you expect communication from person to mule? Currently, no contact. Okay, creek cut. Stop saying you're in no contact, or you're going to be in no contact forever. Just stop. And the sooner that you stop telling yourself that you're in no contact, this person's going to reach out to you, okay? So let's see. Spirit doesn't do times, but I am going to shuffle. So we can kind of get an idea of what you need to expect in regards to the communication from that person, okay? When they reach out. So you've got a Queen of Swords. I feel like this person's going to reach out the sooner that you get your strict mental diet on about it. You can't create something that you want when you have a lot of resistance against it. So cut out all those negative feelings and energy. Stop telling yourself that you're in no contact, because you are not separate from this person, okay? What you desire desires you, and it was always meant to be yours because you desired it first. You wouldn't desire it if you didn't already own it, okay? I hope somehow that helps. Yes, Mark Anthony worshipped the ground that Cleopatra walked on. It's okay, live in La Vida, Laura. You can be a chatterbox. Can I drop a question? Yeah, sweetheart, what's your question? Let's get going with your reading. So I'm going to be now on a paid reading with Mel. Go ahead and drop your question. Come back later. Your reading's going to start right now at 2:28. Yes, make sure to never say no contact again. Mel, so I just left Stefan about an hour ago. We had, okay, all right. He kept saying he know things are going to change between us now. How did he feel after we left each other tonight? Okay, let's see what you need to know about that right now. Girl, I'm glad you got to get it on. Congratulations. Everybody deserves to have happy, healthy, harmonious, passionate, yeah. So this person hates the fact that you left. They really would have liked you to have stayed the evening or stayed with them. You've got this Lover's card that's the energy behind this Three of Swords. He's hoping that next time you make more loving choices for yourself and him by maybe staying a little bit longer. They didn't want you to leave. Well, I'm in a paid reading, so just come up here and sit on my lap, I guess. Come on now. Hold on, the dog's whining. Sorry. He's the biggest baby man of them all. No. Hold on, the dogs are being mentally ill with each other. Hold on 1 second. Okay. There you go. Sorry. Like, Ruby's like, you shall not pass, Rooney. And all he wants to do is go lay down on the couch. And she's sitting here protecting the treats with the puppy. They both have mental treat illness tonight. I'm so sorry, Mel. Let's get back into it. Yes, he knows things are going to change now because he feels that you've been doing some kind of work, and he's feeling that work. Now, it's not that he feels that you're doing the work. It's just that you are doing the work. So he's feeling more balanced the way you're feeling more balanced. He's feeling more secure the way you're feeling more secure. He's feeling, more sharp and on his game. This card is justice. This is all about the fact that you guys have come so far and you're finding justice and harmonious balance within whatever the new connection, the new love story is that you're creating. This person might even want to marry you, this Hierophant card. They definitely want to give you something more spiritual and deep in this Hierophant card. Let's see what else you need to know, Mel. You both had to leave. Oh, God. He didn't want to leave. He didn't want it to be over. Natisha, welcome to the channel. How are you, dear? So yeah, go check out that community tab. And then I should have just put this Cleopatra link in, which I will in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and switch the cards over real quick to, I'm just called to get the Oracle card smell. Because we already know, that he didn't want to leave. He was really enjoying everything in the Lover's card that comes with it. That thing that he said about changing, yeah, he wants to marry you. Or he's thinking about the idea, he wants to have spiritual babies with you. I don't know why Spirit said that. And I want to get some direct messages from Spirit for you, okay, on advice on this and maybe what the next step is to take for you, Val. Come on, cards, stop being face up. Are you being the dog police, Ruby? Yeah? Okay, yes, I'm going to in a moment, Fire Spawn, right after I get these messages for Mel from Spirit. Ooh, okay, I'll take this one too, Spirit. I don't even want that card in the deck. So Spirit says beware of nostalgia. Like, don't be thinking about the old hell train and how it made you feel, okay? Think about the yumminess of what you're feeling. You might end up playing tag your it a little bit, but don't worry, because you will eventually get a hold of each other next time you guys call, talk, get into a conversation with this maybe next time card. So don't be looking back at the old with this beware of nostalgia. So I feel like that card is saying, beware of the nostalgia from the past that maybe didn't feel so right. You see how there's like biohazardous chemical barrels with the word nostalgia on it. And then you see the chemical waste. You see the building. It's just like crumbling. Its foundation's crumbling. But there is hope in the stars and this moon that you see through the cracks. There is hope. So be seeing the good in this, and create the nostalgia you want that feels right. So create the good memories that you want. Don't look back on the past. You don't look back on the old hell train. You're off of it now. You're on a new train to a new place. It's fantastic. If you do want to marry this person, go past the wedding, because 1,000 things bad can happen. Okay? If the hot tub is feeling too hot, take a break. 2, don't do anything that triggers you, Spirit says. Basically, what I see going on with you guys, though, is I really see you guys being the best versions of yourself to each other, the best versions of yourselves to others. Maybe you want to take some time in your head to imagine the people that that do know you're a couple, or know that you were a couple, or know what's going on, congratulating you that you guys are back together or married or, whatever it is you want. Really feel it all around, Mel, okay? Because this is a wonderful chance for you to experience what everybody wants, which is the one. This could be the one, Spirit says. This is it's so funny. This reading is an answer, but it's not the solution. You have to be the causation of your reality, okay? This person does like you a lot. They do love you a lot. They respect you. They care about you. So, get together with them and, figure out what you guys want and how y'all want to operate around that, because you can have your 10 of Cups. You can have your 10 of Pentacles. You can have your day. Hope somehow that helps Mel. And thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. I'm very grateful for it. Okay, I'm putting the link for you, Firespawn, in the chat where it starts, where the artist actually starts creating the artwork. Like, Firespawn, what if it's that maybe this artist went around and looked for pictures of women who were Greek Cypriot and just kind of stole their eyes and nose and face, and like, what if she stole Krisu's face for her video? But I went ahead and linked it. And I will get you the link again. Hold on. In the community tab so you can check it out. But I just couldn't imagine Rihanna playing Cleopatra. Hollywood certainly did fall in love with Greece for sure. And, I'd like to see more Greek women depicted in art and images in art be Greek women instead of white women or even women who are of color. I'm sorry, but, you're not going to see me playing the Black Panther. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? You're just not going to see that. Do you know that in history, it has been so difficult for me when I go to fill out anything, questionnaire, doctors, stuff like that, places I work or surveys, and they ask me, what's my ethnicity? And the only option I have to choose is white. That's weird for me. especially when, it's so important, especially in medical and some medicine and science, that whoever the person is in the laboratory knows what your real ethnicity is, because you could get misdiagnosed with diseases that you don't even have because of it. I can tell you right now, because many of the people in laboratories that took my blood and did testing on them didn't know that I was ethnically Greek. They just thought I was white. I've been misdiagnosed with several diseases that I never had, that I had to have a second or third opinion on. How strange is that? Like, you would think it would actually be as important as, are you Spanish? Are you African American? Are you Asian? But it's not. I don't know why. Yeah, I can ask that. I can answer that question for you, Kegizwar. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Let's see what you need to know about that right now. Mel, please keep me updated. Sorry, I got a pop-up that I needed to close. They say, okay, so they say that they say that Elizabeth Taylor was 100% British. And then they also say things like she had ancestry, here from America back from the 1600s. But what you've got to understand about our history through the last 2,000 years is it's very jumbled up. Do you actually know anything like about history and the people that actually conquered? See, something that you need to know right now is that England conquered those Middle Eastern countries. Okay, so while Elizabeth Taylor could have, been 100% British, okay, I've got British in my DNA ancestry kit thing too. Okay, it doesn't really mean anything. I mean, doesn't it's I don't really know that even it's as much of is it an ethnicity? Is English ethnicity as much as, like, say, Greek or whatever? But those people conquered so many lands that you have to understand right now that up until the 60s, okay, England sovereigned and governed islands like Greek island, Cyprus. And these places that they conquered, don't think that they just got on land and were nice to women. Okay, they raped and pillaged and bled the lands to death to make them the wealthy family that they are today, the kings and queens that are there today. If you really practice, if you really if you really sit down and read history, it's disgusting, it's sickening, and scary. Very scary. So I couldn't really tell you if Elizabeth Taylor was Greek or Spanish or Italian or whatever, but she was European, just like the Greek Cypriots and just like mostly like Cleopatra would have been. Please stop spamming the channel. I told you I would ask. Now I won't ask because you spammed the channel 10 times. Sorry, Mary. I couldn't see anything anybody was saying, Mary, because that person was spamming the channel. I apologize. Did my person bring a female in the house with bad intention while I was sleeping on the 14th? Let's see what you need to know about that right now, Mary Wilson. I think that they wanted to. I really do, in this Knight of Wands. So I think what you need to do, Mary, is that you need to be putting yourself first, and you need to be going to this person and actually asking them yourself, so that you can know what you need to do. Are you gonna continue on in a unhealthy, toxic relationship where you have to ask somebody that question instead of them? Or are you going to stick up for yourself and your beliefs and actually find the courage and the confidence to ask them face to face, so that you can know if you want to fix it or move on harmoniously or bow out gracefully. Okay, Mary? Please keep me updated. I'm here for you. Sally, hello. Natisha, hi. Yes, sure. I'm doing free live energy updates, one question for one card. I've seen a lot of new faces here tonight. And I'm only seeing that I've gotten 2 subscriptions since I logged in 2.5 hours ago. So I might just stop doing free readings right now. And if you guys want paid readings over the next hour, you're more than welcome to. Because if you can't subscribe and follow the rules, then I can't help you. If you can't give back, I can't help you. Okay? I really want to help you all, but I have to be good to myself and put myself first too, or how can I preach that? So please do your part, and if you don't like the reading that after, then reject it. Just leave. Just unfollow me. Just unsubscribe. It's not a big deal. Okay, is Noah the right guy for you, or is there someone else coming towards me soon? Let's see what you need to know about that, Sally. That's such a good question. I will, Molly. I'll call you right away afterwards, I promise. Natisha, we'll get to your question in just a moment. Yes, Sridevi, there are free readings. And yes, what you need to know, Sally, right now about Noah, this is the right guy for you, especially if you feel that way. You have a wonderful, prosperous opportunity to create a harmonious and happy, even home life, possibly, with this person in the future under this beautiful pentagram with its earth, air, wind, fire, and spirit wants you to know that they have your back with this, okay? So be happy. And keep me updated, okay? Please. Will T contact you again? So it's one question for one card. What's more important to you, Natisha? What he will say or what the contact will be? I don't do times. Spirit is not doing times tonight or wins. Does Siju have love towards me? Current feelings? So one question. It says one question, one card. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little frustrated here, but look, it says it in the description, guys. One question for one card for one subscription. Not 3 questions and 1 question for free or no subs. 10 of Wands. They feel responsible for you instead of responsible for their actions towards you. It's too much of a burden for them right now. They got a lot on their plate. That's their current feelings for you. I'm sorry, but it will get better. Keep me updated. Yeah, I think Rihanna's beautiful too, and it's very sexy. Fire Spawn, I've always really loved her music. In fact, she's probably like one of my top 5 favorites. Like when I watched the Super Bowl this year, I was actually like, oh yes, thank God. Okay, what would he say to you, or what would she say to you? Hey, Alex, how are you? Hi, do I have spirit guides? Yes, you do, Alex. Would you like to talk more about them? Natisha, what do you need to know right now about what he would say to you, or what T would say to you? I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but let's just see what you need to know about that right now. I don't even think that the tarot cards are the right cards for your question, so I'm going to get the oracle cards, okay, dear? Spirit, what does Natisha need to know about what T would say to them right now if they had the chance? Welcome back, Cotton Flights. Good to see you again. Wow, that's a quick answer, wasn't it, Natisha? No kings but us. No kings but us. I think what this person would love to say to you is that the only thing that should matter in your vortex and your 3D reality is what the connection is that you have between each other, not the connection that you have with other boys and girls and other people. Yes, with your family, of course, that's fine, but I'm talking about when it comes to other men and women, that might be in your vortex, that you and this person should be the kings and queens of your reality. I want to talk to you more about that. I hope it helps. Yes, especially Kagzawar when you feel it too. Okay? If you continue to spam the chat after I just answered your question, I will block you from my channel so that you can't ever ask me a question again, because I'm very uncomfortable with the constant asking this question over and over again. Okay, you obviously don't care how I feel. So I suddenly, look, there's your name. There's hide user on this channel. Okay, you'll get a third chance, but next time I will block you from the channel. Please stop spamming. I just gave you an answer. I even gave you an answer earlier and you just kept spamming my channel. Please stop disrupting my chat. Okay, because I'm the most dangerous woman in the world. Do you understand me, Kagizwar, Bihara, whatever your name is? Welcome to Timeout. God, pardon me and my bluntness, but no, I don't think they're being a troll. I just think that they didn't either get the point that I was telling them that, yes, they do feel burdensome, okay? Especially if you're feeling that. You're going to feel what you feel. But when they showed the red hair version at the end, I was like, this looks just like the picture Stormy showed. I know. Isn't it crazy? It's my cousin. And I'm kind of freaked out. Like, did she just steal my cousin's photo, or did this person really recreate Cleopatra and my cousin really looks like Cleopatra? So I'm very I'm very, very adamant, like, hire whoever you want to play Amy Winehouse, hire whoever you want to play Rowan in Mayfair Witches, but please just hire the right actress for Cleopatra, damn it. Don't make me watch another horrible movie with another actress that doesn't fit the scenery, the aesthetics, I should say. I watched all of the Mayfair Witches series, being a huge Anne Rice fan, and seeing that movie miniseries was very unpleasant for me because there was just so much in it that was never in the book, and so much that was in the book that was warped in the movie miniseries of the Mayfair Witches. I kind of also felt the same way about like all the Flower in the Attic remakes, and then the additional new movies they made about the books in the Flowers in the Attic series. I really love that kind of horror fiction, that Southern Gothic fantasy horror, and that's like one of my things that I love to do in my spare time is write like short Gothic horror poems and novellas and stories, even if no one reads them. Even songs, like I have all these songs that I don't share. They're probably too weird for people. And I just don't share them unless it's Halloween, because then only people can relate to spooky music around Halloween. But yeah, Fire Spawn. So you see what I'm saying. I mean, you got to the end of the video and you saw that picture of the depiction of the statue that Mark Antony had of her, and it's my cousin. And my cousin has that beautiful long red hair too. Yes, yeah, and the thing is about Hollywood is we have to remember that Hollywood isn't Hollywood. Their their visuals and their images of things are very highly, you know, highly out of proportion. I mean, I maybe could stand to see Angelina Jolie play Cleopatra, maybe, but I'm not really sure I could stand to see Anne Hathaway or I just don't know. Yeah, I know it's kind of scary. Yes, definitely. Cleopatra was a beautiful woman and should be definitely always played by a woman that would definitely do a good job at the acting. Please, the acting first, please. Do you notice how many? I mean, I'm sorry to like, I'm not trying to trash Hollywood or anything like that, but have you noticed that many? You notice that there's just many actresses that play themselves in movies. Like it never mattered what movie I saw Kristen Stewart play. It, you see Kristen Stewart in her interviews, and then you watch her movies, and it's like Kristen Stewart as Kristen Stewart in Twilight. Kristen Stewart as Kristen Stewart in Twilight too. And it just went on and on and on and on. And there's so many of them. Oh my goodness. There's so many of them. You know who was a really good actress was Vivian Lee, the girl who played Scarlett O'Hara. She was a very good actress. Oh, she did cheat on him? Wow. Why do people cheat? Sometimes, yeah, because you're Gemini. You're Peter Pan of the Zodiac. Everybody give a hand to Cottonfly. I'm going to give her an extra energy update tonight. I'm good, me 888. It's good to see you, babe. Thank you so much, Cottonfly, for being a moderator again tonight. I'm really grateful for your time. I can't believe we've almost been on for 3 hours. It is fun, isn't it? Thank you, me 888. No, I see. I need to take these cards out that I don't like. I put them all back and then in the box, and they all got mixed up. Like, I do not like this card. Being a vegetarian, someone who's a vegan or was a vegan for 5 years, like I just blood sacrifice. Like what? Like couldn't have they made this card prettier? Like couldn't like if I was gonna make a blood sacrifice card, it would just not have an animal on it. It would be more like, you know, when two people cut each other and they share their blood and become blood brother and blood sister. Like that's what I would have done with this card for the artwork. But that wasn't your card, Fire Spawn. It just was one that was there and I saw it and wanted to take it out. Here we go. Here's your card. Interesting. It takes a curse to break a curse. So you know what I say about this card, right? So you know all those people who are like, is there black magic on me? Did she cast a spell on him? Like it doesn't matter. Black magic, good magic, pink magic, green magic, brown magic, white magic, a curse. Whatever your thoughts and feelings are feeling about it, you can really break that curse just by thinking it's broken. But what really breaks a curse, what really breaks an evil spell, is true love. And freedom really is a kiss. So I hope that helps, Cottonfly. You had to do some rituals. That's awesome. Twin flame duo. Doesn't it always feel good to do rituals for yourself? How does CJ view you? Let's see what you need to know about that right now, me 888888888. Oh, I can do one for you, Firespawn. I can do another one for you. You've been here all night too. I I can't believe it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning here where I'm at. So I'm going to take a little break real quick and go get some more water. And I'm just going to ask me 888's question real quick. Like, I kind of feel like me 888 is like someone saying mate 88888. Like, hey mate 888, and it echoes. So here's what you need to know right now, me 888. The way that CJ views you, they really want to make something special with you. They want to make cheesecakes. Whatever that means. Maybe they want to make patty cake too. So I'm just going to stretch because I need to stretch. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I'm just going to get some water. Oh, I want a cheesecake so bad. I forgot to get one today. You know, I'm going on this detox thing, and we've all been talking about cheesecake. So I think tomorrow when I go get my dad's pineapple juice in the glass bottle, because we've stopped drinking juices out of plastic bottles and trying to stop drinking water out of plastic bottles too. I think I'm going to get the diet cheesecake, which is the vegan cheesecake, because it's really good, and plop some like blueberries on it and have myself a cheesecake. So bring your cheesecake tomorrow night. So I'm going to bring one right here and eat it for you. Might eat the whole darn thing by myself, because before I do the detox and I reset my hypothalamus over the next month, I have to get a fat storage going on in my body for 2 days, because the diet that I'm doing, which is not really a diet, it's just like a complete hypothalamus resetting everything that I eat. Like, there's going to be no really high fats, no really high carbs, no sugar, which I rarely eat sugar anyways. I mean, I'm enjoying the last couple days, like just building up my fat storage, because what the detox is also about is not only resetting my hypothalamus, but it's also going to help me lose some of this extra fat that I've had stored for a long time. Because there's different kinds, like, believe it or not, you know how you can lose some weight and then you plateau, like you just stop losing it no matter what you're trying to do. It's because you have stored fat reserves in your body that you've had for years or decades that you just can't get rid of. So what this detox does is it also gets rid of that stored fat that you've had on your body that might cause cellulite, or might cause second wave, or might cause a double chin, or that kind of thing. So I'm really looking forward to detoxing, because the one thing that makes you have all those things, whether you're skinny fat, athletic fat, whatever, it's just toxins in your body. So it's really about just getting rid of the toxins in my body. Now, I know I would probably be fine to go eat a vegan cheesecake in the middle of the detox, but no, I have to stay on not only a strict mental diet, but a strict food diet because of my dad. Like, if I just sit around and eat garbage all day, he'll feel bad because he can't eat garbage with me. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like candy and stuff like that. Because he has a real sweet tooth. I just have an emotional eating disorder. I'll eat you all under the table if I get sad enough. Yeah, no plastic anymore. It's really disgusting. Now, if I'm desperate, Ruby, quit attacking everybody. Why are you being so mean, Ruby Rude? Why are you being so mean? She's just been so rude all night to him. So I'm going to go use the little girl's room. I'm going to get some more water. And the dogs will entertain you with their silliness. I'll be right back. And also, I have something I want to tell you about dreams, Fire Spawn. Come here. I'll put you over there so she won't try to take your head off. Ruby, stop policing everybody. Sorry, guys. If you have any questions about dreams, let me know. I'll answer them when I get back. I'm back. So I am going to close the portal in a little bit because it's almost 2. So if you have any last questions or you want any paid readings, if you have any questions like in general, like about dreams or law of attraction, manifestation, universal laws, spells, rituals, self-care, whatever, feel free to ask before I close the portal. If you want a paid reading, those are still available. I am going to close the portal soon, though. Not an emotional eating disorder. Are you like one of those people who, for example, if they go through a breakup, they eat a whole carton of ice cream while crying? Girl, I won't stop there. It'll be ice cream, it'll be curry, it'll be cake, it'll be whatever. And I'll just but I don't have that problem anymore. I just know that I have the problem and I corrected it with my holistic doctor over the last decade. So, I know the difference, and I know also not to, feed my bad wolf inside me, as I call it. Once again, that comes with having that strict mental diet. If you have questions about the strict mental diet, what it is, how to get on it, how to stay on it, so if you think you can just change your name and ask the same question, you're a silly person. Hey, look, it's your fake account. I'm going to go to your channel. I'm going to block you. Look, there's your name. There's the block button. Oh, here's the report button. I'm so glad I have a report button. Where's that report button? I'll report you because you're pissing me off. You're actually hurting my feelings. And I have given you your answer about 3 times. So here we go. Unwanted spam. Report. Hide user on channel. Now you're going to get blocked too. I swear, some people are as stupid as a basket. Yes, I will. But I'm telling you right now, like, I've gotten very good control over my eating disorder. I am telling you, though, the eating disorder made me go from size 0 to size what the fuck. It was really bad. But I've lost over 120 pounds. I got 40 more pounds to go. I'm going to be fine. And I feel great. And I'm super healthy as a horse. Healthier than a horse even, probably, because no one's running me on tracks. Hi, Nams. How are you, sweetheart? It's good to see you. Yeah, you can have an energy update real quick. Sure. Spirit, what does Nams need to know? Energy update on the husband, the energy towards her. No, the lady who hung up on me never called me back. Yeah, Scorpio, Sun, Taurus, Moon. Yeah, we do go through very intense emotions. And I'm glad that I got on the strict mental diet to help me not put myself through those, those horrible emotions. So what you need to know, Nams, is that you've got a star card here with the energy behind this 3 of Wands. And what that means is your husband does feel motivated towards you. Now, he might be looking for something else, like something more, a little bit deeper, a little bit more fun, a little bit more, even spiritual in the star card. They might want to, they might be feeling like you're a little bit distant, but they're really trying to keep their eye on you and motivated and think about ways to draw you in. Isn't that interestingly weird? So 3 of Wands in the star. Go ahead and look that up if you want to. Okay. Thank you, Fire Spawn. I've worked really hard to get where I'm at with my eating disorder. And I'm so happy I am healthy again because it did not feel good to be unhealthy. Yeah, I know you're going through a divorce. I know that, but they don't feel negative about you at all in regards to your situation. It's like you've helped them see the light. Okay. I hope somehow that's helped, Nams. Really? Wow. I'm so glad that eating disorders can be, curbed and treated. Yeah, so when you're having those dreams and you're thinking about what they mean, if you do have them, Think about how they made you feel. Think about the emotions that they provoked in you. Think about, the feelings and emotions they conjure up in you as well. They're all very important. Yes, self-care, with mental health and caring about yourself really does help. So I'm going to go ahead and since it's just kind of slow now, I'm just going to go ahead and close the portal because we've been here for about almost 4 hours. It's a very long time. And I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully, again, I can get on a little bit earlier. With my dad's therapy schedule, it's just kind of crazy. So I will jump off now so that since nobody really has any questions either, so that I can go ahead and make my dad some food. He can take his therapy and go back. We can go to bed. Although, yeah, because it's 2, so I'm pretty much off work. So far, the only interesting dream I had was a gray rabbit trying to bite me last night. But one friend has 36 pet rabbits, so I told her to tell them to stay out of my dreams. I have to look this up now. What does it mean when you dream about a rabbit? It's very Alice in Wonderland. Rabbits in a dream symbolizes luck, fortune, fertility, love, and your inner emotions. To dream rabbits means you're about to achieve happiness and success in your waking life. Aisling Ireland stated that your dreams about rabbits indicate quick thinking and intuition, fear, and emotional instability. So I feel like, in this dream, maybe all that stuff just came back to bite you a little bit and remind you of what is good. To show you something that maybe only you can search for now that you know that. Yep, I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for your time and your chat and your subscriptions, your likes, your love, your donations. I'm all very so grateful for it. Thank you for allowing me to complain about how I'm never given the option to choose Greek as my ethnicity when I'm in a medical situation or a work environment. I really hope it will change because I'm tired of being misdiagnosed with diseases I don't have. And I guess the scariest thing that it was even learning about that because they misdiagnosed my father with mesothelioma. I guess I don't know, I can't even say the word. But he didn't have it. It's just that they didn't know that he was Greek. So the blood, when they do the blood in the laboratory, the blood work, they did it wrong, not knowing what his ethnicity was. I've been misdiagnosed with hypothyroidism because of it, and several other spooky things that I didn't have at all. Am I going to fall asleep to the meditation video and try it again? I better. Everybody seems to be pretty quiet in the house tonight, so it will probably be a really good night to sleep. So we'll just see where we go tomorrow. We'll see, we'll see what we manifest. We'll let the universe surprise us this weekend and talk about our dreams tomorrow. So meet me in dreamland. Thank you guys for your time. What did Sophia say? Kalanikta, sayonara, arrivederci. Bring a cheesecake tomorrow if you can. Sweet dreams. Good night. Be safe.